I started potty training my son today, so I'm exhausted. So for the past few weeks, I've been noticing how many types of nonnas are there. There are so many different types, but there are 5 specific types that almost every single nonna falls into. And I know damn well I'm gonna fall into one of those too. Almost anybody can relate to having at least one of these grandmas, particularly Italians. So let's go. The matriarch. There's at least one nonna like this on every block or every neighborhood if you live in a small town. This is the house everybody in your family goes to. Anybody, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, you, your mom, everybody. You all go to your nonna's house. You go to this nonna's house for New Year's, Easter, Christmas, your namesake day, your mom's namesake day, your uncle's namesake day, your neighbor's cat's namesake day. Everybody knows who this grandma is and everybody loves her. All the weddings are thrown at this nonna's house. All Sunday lunches are thrown at this nonna's house. The overly religious nonna. This nonna would wake you up at 5 o'clock in the morning so you can be in the first pew at church. This nonna is personal good friends with the priest. This nonna is in competition with all the other overly religious nonna. They all compete that whole week, and then the priest decides which one of them gets to say the evangelism that Sunday. And when your nonna is picked, this is what you get. A letter to the apostles. Then all the other overly religious nonnas are looking at her like, meanwhile, the priest's assistant is just right behind them, dabbing holy water on them ever so lightly so they don't notice, to avoid conflict, to avoid a fight, to avoid another war. The nonna obsessed with cats. This was my great-grandma, or my biz nonna. She had over 50 cats in her lifetime, but everybody knows this is the weird nonna. Oh, you're my pretty. Yeah, everybody calls that nonna a freaking weirdo.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Who would ever want to be that nonna? Yeah.
Okay, who wants some tuna?
The best cook ever. Every best cook ever nonna is the best cook ever. If there was a reality show to choose who really is the best cook ever nonna, the reality show would end after season 1, episode 1, because the judge's head would explode. This nonna makes the best lasagna, pasta, cannoli, struffoli, risotto, pizzelle. Nobody's got nothing on this nonna. You and all the neighbors and all your family members look forward to her struffoli every Christmas. The hoarder. I feel like every nonna is a bit of a hoarder, but this nonna takes it to the next level. My nonna has a typewriter that she hasn't used since 1953. It's down there in her basement. Nobody is ever going to use it again, nonna. Nobody. All broken pieces of furniture are right downstairs in her basement. That meat she bought 10 years ago that she put in her freezer, still down there. She has no intentions of giving it up. This nonna wants nothing to go to waste, even the things that should go in the waste. Every hoarder nonna has that basement, and every basement smells the same. I guarantee you if you go into my nonna's basement, it smells just like your nonna's basement. So there you go. Those are just 5 types of grandmas that I've experienced in my life. I'm sure there's a lot more. I can tell you, my grandma is the hoarder and the overly religious, and I know my biz nonna, or great-grandmother, for those of you who don't know what biz nonna means, she was obsessed with cats. Guess which one I'm gonna end up as. My videos are posted every Sunday and Wednesday. We'll see you soon.
Who wants tuna?